welcome to Everyday K-Day. My name is Ray, and I see you guys were saying there was a Nike test. Oh, what are you guys talking about today? Was there something interesting? And Running Man, yes, this is this drama that we're going to talk about. It's an ongoing drama called When the Camellia Blooms, and yes, it is on Netflix. In Korea, it's airing. It's an ongoing series on a KBS. And internationally, you guys can all check it out on Netflix too. So, yes, it's called When the Camellia Blooms. And yes, hello everyone, come on in. Is this recorded? No, this is pure live, guys. Danny, I see you. And Chrysalis, your face was laughing during a Nike test stream. I really wonder what that is. But yes, this show, it's doing so well in Korea and internationally. I think many people are enjoying it as well. So let's see. Let me explain first the cast. And just like Running Man said, she said she likes the actress in this drama. The leading actress in When the Camellia Blooms is Gong Hyo-jin. She's very famous, one of the most popular actresses here in Korea. She plays a character named Dongbek. And Dongbek is a single mother, and she owns a bar called Camellia. And the reason why her bar is called Camellia is because Dongbek, the Dongbek꽃 is literally, it means camellia flower. So yeah, Dongbek. There's one Korean lesson today. Dongbek means camellia. Yeah, so Dongbek is the main character played by Gong Hyo-jin. And I believe right now you see the lead male character, right? His name is, the actor's name is Kang Han-il. And he plays the character named Yong-sik. And Yong-sik is a police officer. And Taekook Kana, thank you. Oh yeah, Crystal, isn't this a really good drama? Yeah, so everyone that's watching it so far it really has so many good things to say about this. Yeah, so Kang-il, he plays a police officer named Yong-sik, and the third main character in the drama, his name is Kim Ji-seok, and he plays a baseball player named Jong-yeol. Yeah, so instead of, I'm going to try to have zero spoilers for you guys who are interested in checking it out. So let me introduce just the premise of the story first. Yeah, so Dongbek, she moves to a small town called Ongsan, and she decides to run her small business, the bar called Camellia. And we find out immediately that she is very beautiful. So the entire small town, both the men and women get smitten by her. Like when she starts walking through the streets in Ongsan, everyone's like their jaws just drop, and they're wow. And then we learn that she's also a single mother of a elementary school student, aged boy. And yeah, she came to Ongsan to raise her child and also run her business, the Camellia Bar. And then we learn about Yong-sik's story. So Yong-sik, he is a police officer, and we find out how he becomes a police officer. Even when he was a teenager, even if he never tried, he would always find some way to catch the bad guys. He would just be maybe peeing on the streets, but then he sees a car, someone trying to steal a car. So he would always stop the bad guys from doing their crimes. So eventually, not on purpose, just by fate, he becomes a police officer. And he said, this is actually really good. This is my chance to move to the big city's hole. He said, I'm going to move to this hole and find my soulmate. Because he was born and raised in Ongsan, his dream is to meet a city girl. Yeah, meet a city girl and fall in love and get married. But then it turns out, Yong-sik, he's more of a bronze over brains type of cop. If he sees something, if he sees a bad guy, he instead of thinking with his brain, like he's always like, no, like you're a bad person. So in Seoul, like during a investigation, a criminal that he captured, the criminal starts acting up. So in the public eye during a press conference, Yongsik's character hits the criminal. Like so, everyone in the media is seeing this. So yeah, like publicity-wise, it's not really good to see a police officer right off the bat like even if it's a criminal, like hit someone publicly, right? So as like what would you call it? To control the media going crazy, Yongsik unfortunately gets demoted and he has to go back to Ongsan to be a police officer. So Seoul-mate, yeah, Seoul, yeah, that's what he was looking for. But unfortunately, his Seoul-mate dream comes to an end, and he has to come back to Ongsan. So he's like, man, I don't want to be here. Like, oh, like I really wanted to meet a city girl. Like he's just like feeling down, and he's like, oh well, and like, but once he sees Bongbek, yeah, one of you guys mentioned, is there going to be a love triangle? Ah yes, there will be actually kind of a love triangle in this drama. So yeah, Yongsik he sees Bongbek for the first time, and like he immediately falls in love. But like when he sees Bongbek, he's like, wow, she's probably very smart. Like she's probably fluent in English. Like I'm pretty sure she's from Seoul. Like she's so sophisticated. Like wow, like so we right off the bat we see that Yongsik he's just a very how would you say, like childish but lovable character. So this drama, like I said, is doing really well in Korea, and so many people have fallen in love with the Yongsik character. And that's because when we look at the actor Kang Han-il, like many people usually when they see his face, you can see like Kang Han-il, he has a very tough guy image, right? But like despite his tough guy appearance, like the Yongsik character, he's very naive and just very bright, almost to the point of like, what's with this weirdo? So yeah, like Bongbek, like whenever she sees him, she's like, something like he's a little off, like, But then of course we know like they'll probably fall in love, right? And then Jong-yeol, he plays the professional baseball player. And after a bunch of situations go on, we find out that Jong-yeol also gets interested in Bongbek. So yeah, there's that love triangle happening. But right off the bat during the first episode, we find out it's not just a typical like lovey-dovey drama. The first scene that we see in the first episode is Kang Han-il, Yongsik, he goes to a murder scene. He goes to a murder scene and just starts bawling his eyes out. So yeah, there's that mystery, like that dark aspect. And we find out Ongsan was a town where lots of people got murdered many years ago. So there's that dark, mysterious vibe to this drama as well. So there's the love part and the dark, like thriller part of the drama, which is why many people are very hooked in this drama. And yeah, I don't want to spoil the drama, but let's talk about one of the scenes that many of the netizens really loved. So like I mentioned, Kang Han-il, he's playing like a character many people are really liking. They explain Yongsik's character as 너무 해맑다. That means very like too bright, almost like naively bright, like innocently bright. 너무 해맑어. That's why I like him. Like many people are saying that. So this scene that I'm going to explain really shows his personality. So they have a welcome party for Yongsik at Bongbek's Camellia bar. And the head cheese of the town, like since Ongsan is a pretty small town, like he is the landlord of the Camellia bar. So like whenever he comes in, like he just acts like it's his business, and he's like, hey Bongbek, like give us some free peanuts. And like he would always try to flirt with her even though he's married. So like Bongbek would always play it off since he is the landlord. So she's like, you do know these peanuts. Peanuts, they're not free service, Like make sure to give me the 8,000원. So 8,000원 is $8. And the head cheese, the landlord is like, nah, I know you feel me. Like, I know that these peanuts are gonna be free. Like look at you playing around again. She always teases me like this. Yep, these peanuts are free, guys. But then Yongshik, since we know Yongshik, his personality, and especially because we know he likes Dongbek, right? Like he starts like glaring at her like, that's not right. Like, this is her business. Like, why are you stealing from her? So like he keeps like feeling bothered by the landlord, like taking the peanuts, even though it's just 8,000원, yeah, $8. And Dongbek, she's playing around too. She's like, oh well, like, even though it's not service, like who cares? It's just $8 worth of peanuts. So she goes, like she just leaves she leaves to go pick up her son from his classes. But then we realize like Yongshik, like he starts like charging for Dongbek. So Dongbek's like, whoa, and then like Yongshik, like he's just like out of breath, but like he seems really happy. Like he's like, like just looking at Dongbek. So Dongbek's like, what's up with this weirdo? So like he's like, here, like here's the $8, and we find out he actually took the landlord's wallet, and he's like, yeah, like it's the $8 for the peanuts. And then he's just like really happy, like just to be able to talk to her. And like he's just like, I just thought you were really pretty, but you're actually like so cool as well. Like the way you stood up to that landlord. Like he just like right off the bat, like he's pretty much like confessing how much he likes her. So and then he's like, hey, he's like, 저 내일도 와도 돼요? Like, 저 내일도 와도 돼요? And then he's like, 내일도 오고 모레도 오고. And then like she's like, whoa, like calm down, boy. But then he's like, 그냥 맨날 오고 싶어요. Like he's just like, I always want to come here. And then he's like, 그래도 되죠? 되죠? Like so yeah, like she's like, whoa, like. So like that's how the second episode ends. So yeah, like if it wasn't 강하늘, let's say it was just an average person, if someone was like it's just going crazy like that, and you're like, can I come again tomorrow and every day? Like you would be a little creeped out, right? But since it's 강하늘, so many people were like, ooh, like very charming. So that's why many people are falling in love with Yongshik's character. So yes. That was the memorable scene so far for me, since I actually only watched around 3 episodes so far, and I don't want to spoil anything else. So yes, guys, after the